Audio test, audio test.
And the victim of a
All right,
was the key to
go
finding the
live. Hi everybody, how are you doing? All right, I got to make one final adjustment once the game finishes loading in, and I'm live. Ah. Hi, Miss Overs. So I got to change this window. Come on, drag you here so I could see chat. And go from there. Holy moly, right? How are you all doing this wonderful morning? I hope you're staying dry wherever you are in the world. It's been kind of nutso all over the place. And welcome. I hope you are all having a great time of your day thus far. But let's get into it. Choppy, very choppy. What? A bit smoother now. Okay, cool. Ooh, so
no fuss, water no wine. That's my niece aches something hot.
Hi, Maple. How are you, Mapes? Hopefully the computer will stop stuttering. Alright, so we are going to become do the quest to speak to the... Oh, apparently we've done a huge portion of this quest already. Ooh, well then, we need to go talk to the lady Perhaps we should go to these 2 undiscovered locations beforehand. Yeah, I think that might be... And we have that one way out there. I think that's what we're going to do first. Is go here, knock these 2 out, then we'll come up here and knock out that one. Just to be safe. Just in case.
Any sign of the beast, report it to the ducal guard post.
Just in case this starts to kind of like steaming through. And then I miss the opportunity. So I have the opportunity now, so we're going to take it.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Alright. No idea if these are related to our quest or not. But we're going to go investigate and we're going to have some fun. So we've got to go here. That's... That is this way. Ah, goodness gracious me. It is... Well, not even 9 a.m. my time, but... Man, see those microstutters? I'm really hoping they even themselves out here. They feel like they are. Alright, cool.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Yep, whoops. Let's see, how's the puppy cam looking today? What are we looking at there? What are we looking at there? We got Maple on the left and Sophie on the right. Can I change the puppy cam a little bit, see if we can see? There's Maple. You know, not great views today, but they're hanging out with me today. Good eye. They're hanging out with me right now. It's a bit cold and wet outside, and they're not happy. Where Pepper is, my daughter's puppy. He is a corgi. No idea. Hopefully she has him. Else he's gonna be terrorizing the house. Alright, so that's done. Now we're gonna be steaming over. My gosh, Sofa girl. You are a snory monster, aren't you? I don't know if you can hear her, but man, she is just... You hear that weird noise, that's Sophie. Just snoozing away. In fact, I don't even know if she's asleep. Sometimes she just snores awake. Alright, if I remember correct, this was a... We came by here, and there was a... Scary beast? No, okay.
Come to Toussaint. Toussaint has a life left for you.
I'd really like to figure out this little stutter. Usually it's orders from Graybill. Hey, I'm not even a Pellegrin. Take out that dingaling Quirrell. The bumbleho peeping weed yankers trying to get us killed. Ow. That caravan was armed to the teeth this time. He tipped off his black plated buds at the embassy. I'm really slow today. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sure of it. We still slaughtered all of them. Still slaughtered a lot of them. Wow, reading. Hard. You know, left to right, top to bottom, front to back. It can be difficult from time to time. Of course, but lost a few good lads of our own. Since quarrel means to diddle our diaries, let's diddle quarrel. Grab him and scorch his seat. Okay. Alright, so we got a secondary quest now. Better believe we're gonna do. What the heck is making that noise? Alright, so we gotta search this. Wait, that's here. To search here. Search the workshop to find the chest with the loot. Oh my god! Geralt, what are you doing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Is this a bug quest? What's going on? No, seriously. Oh, there it is. There it is. Holy moly, that is difficult to find. Okay, we did a thing. Good. Now, Sophie Maple, they were in agreement. They were like, "Hey, this is something's wrong." They performed the GTFO. Maneuver, and they have skididdly outed from the basement. Alright, run up to this castle. Do this teleportation, fast travel thing. Then, on to victory. Not the company. And you're saying, wait, there's a company called Victory? There is. It's a local microbrewery around me. They are good, pretty big for a microbrew. They're a healthy size. What is going on? Those microstutters are so strange. Okay, we got that as well. Right. Go there. I didn't see that question mark. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Okay. We good? We happy? Everyone's good? Yeah? Alright. I really would also kind of want to... Last time I was playing The Witcher, my CPU was right around, like, 60% or so. Now it's just hopping all over the place around, like, 76, 80, like... It just seems really oddly high. What? Crap. Now I got wraiths. Oh, hey! I got the spider. Now I gotta get this wraith. Got the wraith. We good? Thank you. Holy munchkins. I don't like fighting spiders and wraiths. That was a lot at once. Hey, at least I'm getting a lot of stuff I just don't need anymore. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be using these mutant gems for and such. Those look like vampires. Oh, and you're at 80%, yeah. Five, good enough. 80, ooh. 85, yeah, let's fix that up. 98, 97, 94, okay. Oh my god. Oh, no. Don't you get stuck in the... Geralt, what are you swinging at, you dingus? Alright, so what I'm trying to do right now is just not get hit. Ooh, boy! Alright, do I have the right stuff on? Alright, gherkins are the right thing. Okay. Alright, what does black potion do? Inventory would help. Let's see. Black potion, eh? Okay. Critical damage, that's pretty good. Got him. Woo! That was an actual, bit of a fight. Actual bit of a fight. Yeah, you better believe it. Oh, every day I regret what I said. How could I feel so foolish? Why even on? Ooh, old letter. I'm old, my dearest gold. I know you don't support my decision. Understand it isn't easy for me to decide. I will lead the expedition to the Thames ruins. You don't want to argue, for you to understand the doodleberries and other things. Aw, he's like sitting. We're gonna go down. But let's finish making sure that we are securing everything up here. Ooh, I would hate for someone to steal this stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm being extremely risky right there. Let's save. Just in case. Say, just in case what? If you fall ever so slightly wrong in The Witcher, you die. Batter's up! Okay, so we did the thing here, right? Yes, we did. Now, our next target is where? Next target here. So we have a bit of a run to get there.
Damn, you're ugly.
See, I'm getting better using Alt instead of hitting spacebar to leap out of the way. Just tap in Alt. What level? I'm still level 47. Worse and worse. That's fine. Well, maybe it's not fine that it's worse, but you know what I meant. Didn't you? Of the internet. Interweevils. What am I doing? I'm playing musical color. Why? 'Cause reasons. Ah, I really want that sword. Really would like that sword. Only a few more experience points, and I shall be able to equip it. That true? Yes. Yes, it is. Are we going to be able to equip it today? Great question. No answer. Alright, so there are... Ooh. Hello. Geralt, you're doing the thing again. Why are you not... Get back to land, you dingus. Why are you deciding that right now is not the appropriate time for you to be using crossbows? Ah, you flippin' booger brain. Dive. Trying to get the last one. Okay, up we swim. The reason why we're swimming up is so that way we can use our Witcher Sense, because the Witcher Sense works significantly better above water. Looking for a key. Okay, go back to surface, regain our breath. Back down. Assuming key... No. Where is this key? Oh, interesting. Fires a key. Ooh, I'm... Oh, no, I'm confused. I'm dropping that marker here. We are now going to expand our search. I'm very surprised that we don't have a key. Unless the quest we're about to... Not quest, the marker we're about to go to. I wonder, does that give us... Those are all plants. Right? Yeah, those are all plants. I'm wondering if the quest marker here... Not quest marker, the question mark. There we go. I can use words. If this will give us the key. Yep, we are on. Feeling it may. I going in the right direction? I am. Yeah. I bet you. That's what we needed. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Geralt being awkward. Normal. Alright, so now we're gonna go to here. Sunken boat. Boom! Boom! It is. Go. Sweet, now we can remove the dots of question. Any more question marks on the map? Let's see. More. No, I think I got everything. Fine, we will have to actually go and do the thing now. Oh, it's hard. I'm legitimately surprised my CPU usage is as high as it is. I'm still holding 4.77, so you can round up. I'm bouncing up to about 4.8 gigahertz from time to time, which is pretty good, but I'm still surprised that my CPU utilization is this high. And I'm still not convinced I'm going to upgrade my computer this time around. I think the 5000 series may be good enough, but I know my wife has been thinking about replacing her 2700X. So that might be a trickle-down effect. Alright, time to become a knight. Ooh. And, I don't know. I'm really not sure if I'll just upgrade to like a...
Enlightened Highness. Geralt, hail!
Giant belched forth.
Enlightened Highness. Salute! Geralt, hail! Salutations, Witcher! Enlightened Highness. Geralt, hail! Enlightened Highness truly requires your aid. Enlightened Highness truly requires your aid.
Need to speak to the
Oh
Duchess.
my
urgently.
god! What just happened?
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man
I'm
who
gonna like
stands before
slide
you now.
my mouse mat to
This is
my
Geralt of Rivia,
off-centered,
the
so I
master
have a little bit
witcher who
more
lent his
for
valiant hand to the
the
defeat
mouse.
of the giant Goliath.
Master Richard, is it true
And I switched my mouse back to using a Corsair mouse. Ooh, is it true virtue always triumphs? Yes, virtue always triumphs. No, stronger wins. Not always, but it's worth being good. I'm gonna go with 3.
Not
That's-
always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
That's why. If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmer and Story, think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Either way,
I want to be a knight. I want to fight in the tourney.
who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Oh, so he never went
Let's
back. He just went to find something else to fight because he didn't want to get married, if you remember. Silly guy.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him.
Oh, Geralt, what are you getting me into?
Gotta keep it down.
Ow! Stop it. Alright, what type of creatures is this? Argoid oil? Is that what this is? No. Not a... Is that a relic? No, it's not, definitely not a vampire. Necrophage? No. Hybrid. Elementa. Wait, how am I not... Oh. Okay, so it's not first ones. No. No. Wait. Really? Odd and insectoid. Color question. Ah, it is a relic. So I need to use my relic oil. Beast relic oil. And you're at 80, so I'll also, in the fight, in the middle of this fight, I'm also gonna go ahead and
Against all odds, which submits when the time was true, then 12 stars its sun, that the Western let's through. The witch's life was snuffed. All our hope for the land turns to dust.
Aaron, would...
The love's first spurt, so the witcher wooed the Shelmar, then its foul heart hurt. Dogs died. What now? Its racers strikes belly, Shelmar's heart aloud. Blood transforms into death.
There we go. Holy moly. Poor Shelmar.
The Shelmar lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
It suffered enough.
Yep, that was literally my thought. It suffered enough. I don't want this creature to... It's already mainly dead. Why have it suffer much longer? Because if you don't do it, they're just going to use it for more fights and stuff like that. Or that's the theory.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival.
So is Vivian the vampire?
Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated. for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Poor Shelmar.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined
Ooh,
the body
maple.
of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help.
Oh, really?
I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
No, she's talking about the child surprise, which was Ciri. Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained
Stinchi.
florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All
of
the bodies were found in
rocks.
strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Five virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will
search
not
your
allow
gardens.
it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Oh, he's having a bad day. The Dutch just stole my horse. What happened to the sky?
Faster,
Your
Geralt!
Grace seems
Right
right at
like
home
the
in the
wind!
saddle.
Got a euphemism, Geralt.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I said! It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Oh, it's a horse with
The
a...
Colton fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Those scars. That gaze.
If one were to call a state courageous...
Okay, so we're gonna go get a golden fish from the pond.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Alright, so... got some candy. Got a key. Candy. Oh, we got what we needed, so now I'm just having fun. Whoa, what is going on with the sky? Holy munchkins.
That's an outrage!
Wow!
Do something.
Do what exactly? Am I to jump in the water? Lodge an official protest.
That's a sky. Okay, alright. That sky is quite impressive.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
What?
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Use, what is it? Not ARG, but the symbol. Gosh darn it, Geralt. Axie?
Think unicorns. Rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe.
Prepare by placing an appropriate slot in the inventory.
How dare he!
Scandalous.
Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Yeah, we're just gonna treat it like any other damn horse, are we? At the end of the day, it's just a horse with a thing on its head.
An apple. Yum yum. Easy.
Right. That sky, holy munchkins.
No buts.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Oh, don't mess with her. Her eyes changed.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan hollowed out with ease. And like a mouse with a head of cheese. Begin like a groan hollowed out with ease. I don't know, I'm thinking... What do you guys think? Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I needed to change something on my display. I need to hide my icons. I forgot to back from the other day. Show desktop icons. No, don't show that. While I'm here, why don't I look to see Milton's hiding place. Ba ba ba. So it's saying it's the greenhouse.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse.
You're a genius. Several
Grown
greenhouses in
with
Mountains
E.
indeed, but only one with where it locks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, it's guy fixed. Huzzah.
Wait here.
Oh, hopefully we save Milton. It'd be really nice if it was like a secret of like, oh, poor Milton. It's like if we could get his staple. Oh, now you can jump really far.
What the butch?
What was that?
Sometime later. Well, it's a vampire, so you should have your silver sword. Isn't that
I'm
the ones
here.
with the wolf?
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Alright, so, oh. Ooh. Alright, so it's a vampire, isn't he?
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Let's see. Hunting.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlaf. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlaf is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlaf is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to
Oh, this guy's all
dryness of
techno-colored.
throat or dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlaf doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlaf is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Ah, poor Milton. Well, I am going to investigate. That is for sure. I may also save and then reload. See if I can fix the sky. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard save right now. Yup. Load. Eight.
His long search for Ciri.
See if I reload if that'll fix the
ugliest man alive
sky.
and the victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman.
Yeah, it seems to have done it. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I'm picking the... scraping the outside of it. Got a itch or something. That dry skin or something that is just bothering me. Alright, so... Nothing good thus far. Armor or more is meh, whatever. Alright, so we gotta go meet Regis here. Let me hit J. Let's go visit the gentleman. Medic's tent. You know what I mean? I can't go that way. Alright. Interested to learn. What did he want to tell me about her?
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
Wow. It's true. And Geralt's face is pretty beat up as well. Okay, so we are gonna go kind of do a couple things out of order, but that's okay.
I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk. That she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Tell me about this
tourney. How's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Target practice, sure.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Top to bottom, right?
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Hit the red targets.
All right. That good enough? That seemed kind of easy.
Once more?
Sure. See if I can go a little bit quicker.
Gladly give it another try.
Do one more round of practice, because I think I can speed up just a little bit. Not exactly sure it's going to be timed event.
Gladly give it another try.
Yep. Hello?
Once more?
I think that's enough.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Okay. Okay, so first, are you okay? Was that you stumbling up the steps? Poor thing. Oh, yeah. Oh my
All
gosh.
is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Well, you have to... Holding down the attack button will trigger slow motion. It makes it easier for you to strike your target. Garrett will decide for himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location, not marksmanship. Holding down the aim button will trigger slow motion mode while mode is active. Roach will maintain her speed, so you don't need to hold down and gallop button.
Go, go.
What? Oh my god, I was holding down the wrong keys. Okay. Alright, we're doing that again.
Will you give it another go?
Absolutely.
I can set out more dummies.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
3, 2, 1, go. Don't see any dummies or anything, so we're just running. Got it. Run.
Slower.
Hey, Maple.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
I think that's enough. What do you guys think?
Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Oh my gosh, you're
Where
wet.
to now?
You are very wet. Combat train. Sorry, I got a scab on my back.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place.
Oh, you're
on the
sopping
podium.
wet. Go
I
away.
always liked the duels the best. But now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
At last, Trampona! Wisdom lies stripped of all that is
Oh. Taking me, easy man.
Get them while they're hot.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You wish to spar? Why not?
The Duchessa! Toussaint!
Oh, come on!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be
all the
blunt,
pups
but
have
the simplest
run
Witcher
away.
contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Scrolls must be in order. Hold on 1 second. Turned on. Is that what it was? Motion blur? Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover. You shan't find anything better in all. Don't dare to think you've got
A smashing place. Wine by the bell.
Right, now to make sure all my papers.
Ew, stinky.
Have you heard? Vermentino and Coronata have partnered up to purchase Belgard.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see.
Hey, is that the old guy?
However,
Stole the
at Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its
Ghouls?
heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
It's an interesting one. Join fight as Geralt of Rivia or Sir Ravix of or pro for going Ravix of Forhorn. Take identity so Geralt does not want his participant publicly known. The color scheme does Geralt's complexion. Who cares? The color scheme does suit. Who cares? Get to punch Alice in the face. Okay. Cons. One person I can think of immediately is someone to hide currently whereabouts. Geralt. Reading. Crest, rather ridiculous. Girl and bear. Yellow color scheme. Who cares? People calling you Ravix long after the 20 is done becomes somewhat tiresome. This is who you are. If you do Geralt, the color scheme. Who cares? Cares that the crest is less silly. Cons. Fighting with son of the queen Meve is less satisfying than you Alice in the face. Meh. If an angry Emir should seek Geralt's whereabouts for some revenge, then Geralt's offered him just whereabouts. I don't believe I'm at that point, so we're just gonna go ahead of Geralt of Rivia because that's who we are.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Ah.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Tell me about the
Guillaume
stuff, sir.
told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith.
Cool.
Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Swear on the Huron. I'm gonna know what. Let's go for 3.
I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands
But
near the
I
arena.
like my armor. Their armor? I want my armor. My armor is most likely... Oh my god, I'm ridiculous.
Right and the clans.
That's why. This
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfarn of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Alright, let's play.
Never
Always
turn
up for
down
a round of Gwent. Like, this is fine, but I still prefer my Northern Realms. If I can get to Spies, man, I can get this deck to start really rolling. Don't. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. Good. Yep. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Not quite sure I understand the game's tactic thus far. Definitely have a card advantage at this point, and I have a solid advantage. Boom. Hold and pass. Keep my advantage. Okay. We're gonna start right out with the heavy hitter. See if we can go them into something. Okay, yep. I can counter that immediately. Go ahead and bring this out. See if we can pull. Okay. 3 cards left. Oh, wait, seriously? He's out? Hello, how are you doing? Well, I'm gonna pull him back. Come on, I'm waiting for them to do their pass. Boom. Ow. Getting okay at this game. Gwen. Nice.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Is your username Despair? If it is, that's a very creative spelling of it. And if it is, I do appreciate.
I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows.
I'm doing pretty well, thank you.
Body and soul.
Yes, so I just punched my
The time
mic.
has come to test them.
All right. How are we gonna do? Are we gonna win this?
Behold home Akispark of the Mechtien royal line.
And I'm pretty sure Vivian there is a vampire.
His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow.
Oh, they're rhyming. They're poets. You're not gonna bow?
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Wait. Oh yeah, I liked Gwen ever from the beginning. Wait, targets we need to hit are red.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, girls half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Boom. Like a glove? You know, I really enjoy Gwen. It's, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of like Magic the Gathering. I played that when I was youngin'. Oh, look at that bow. Except you don't have to do the different lands to get the mana. You just get to keep putting out. And then it's a strategy of when do you do different cards and such. And strategy, so I do enjoy Gwen quite a bit.
I congratulate you.
I tried playing Gwen.
Thank you, my lady.
On my cell phone. They changed it. It's not the same game, and I don't like it there. I like it in this game.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Uh-huh.
To an opponent such as you
Yeah.
is a victory of its
Yeah, they did ruin the phone app, which was a shame.
Accept my congratulations.
I like his bow.
Thanks.
Look at that thing go. Holy crap. That's awesome.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go now.
I wonder if the crossbow I got was any good.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
She's being
fair, Vivian.
Being a bit rambunctious.
That's
Oh,
clear.
I know.
Not sure what beast left the ointment, just that it's big. Powerful magic at work here. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Huh.
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
You know what I haven't done in a while? Actually, at all this stream yet? I haven't, and I apologize if you've already done this. But hey, if you haven't had the opportunity or thought to like, subscribe, follow, notification bells, please go to do so. It is free, and it lets me know I'm doing an okay job.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal. Linus of Metina. Rainfarn of Atra. Horm Makaspark of Maked. Donimir of Troy! Guy de Boisfren in service
Thank you,
to the
Despair.
Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia.
Alright, I'm enjoying this play for Witcher, and my goal for this stream is to finish the tournament, the tourney.
Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure.
And after this, I'm gonna watch the Formula 1 race.
In a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes.
Ooh.
If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most in
Yeah,
justice.
yes he is.
To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale.
But this one I'm actually interested in how well I'm gonna do. I did do a couple practice runs of it. Literally, you get to practice each thing before you go and do the tourney. So I'm interested to see how I'm actually gonna do.
And he's up! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make
And now I gotta look for the dummies to attack. Oh, okay. I missed it. Holy crap. It was supposed to... Whatever. Geralt was supposed to swing automatically on the correct side, and then he didn't. Okay, apparently I'm not doing too hot right now. Alright, and... On, Roach, run. Okay.
You could make yourself useful.
Alright, I'm doing okay. I'm just gonna stay to the outside. Come on, run. Alright, so... Man, like, I almost have full time. Okay, this is getting kind of insane.
so close! Will he last, endure, and keep pace? But
Alright, I have no idea how I did. I finished with almost a full bar of time. I've got to have done
such
good.
grace, such speed! To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed!
I missed 2 dummies.
To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served.
Ugh.
If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A
Oh.
saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
Uh-huh. Sometime later.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure
I'm
one
pretty
thing
sure
out.
Vivian's a
She uses
Brixa.
powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Alright, I'm pretty sure she's a Bruxa.
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah.
Hey,
when
at
I
least the
first
sky's
laid
not
eyes on her,
techno-colored.
I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Yes, I will turn up the in-game volume a bit. Oh, there goes the,
Mounted
sky.
combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist,
Yep.
I'm all yours.
Give me one moment.
I shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3,
Oh, wait.
2,
Crap.
1.
Options, audio. Alright, let me know if that's good.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. I'm not good at this worst combat stuff. Oh, that was a good hit right there. Did you see that? Alright, so I can't go parallel with him. I have to joust him. There we go. You are welcome.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Wait, I just
Damn it.
won.
You still going on about that?
Why am I have cowardice?
Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Look at that sky. That is beautiful. Alright, so the next thing to do is just the sword fight. Oh, I'm back drinking.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
When I reload the game, it fixes the sky, but eventually, like, as it just plays through, the sky just, like, bugs out. It's very interesting. And also, you'll see it in their eyes as well. Their eyes may get all bugged out. I'm not running anything that should be doing it. There's no mods or anything.
We shall meet
Ooh,
in your
excuse me.
tent
It's
before
weird.
your last contest. You must help her.
Front Vivian.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivian.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after.
Wait. Oh, God.
Like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Run, Geralt, run! The piggy. I don't have time for this, Panther. Another panther? Man, there's a lot of panthers out here. That's surprising. I don't remember them being this many. Well, then again, I've run around this part of the map that terribly much. That is the same amount. Okay. And weapons, that is worse. That needs to go get sold. That's also... I'm trying to get to level 48 so I can equip that. I do have a little bit of coin. Oh my god, there's another one. Ow! Alright, let's see. Let's go find where this birdie's going. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Alright, so there's going to be a serious lack of panthers soon. The birds are flying. There it is. Peacock. Okay.
The road flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
What the heck is that? What is that? A right? What is a right? Not right, but oh my gosh! All right, hit alt. Don't just tank it up. What the heck was that? I mean, now that I'm here, I might as well investigate the cave. Big empty room, mushrooms and a skeleton. Okay. Why don't you use spells? I do, it just... I don't know. I use the spells kind of sparingly for reasons. I usually end up using, actually, I usually end up actually Igni and Ard the most often. But kind of far enough in the game where I don't really need to. If I just dodge the attacks properly, then I'm fine.
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
What? This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now.
What?
And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, If I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone? You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary. So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
Yeah.
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That
Huh.
alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world.
Yeah.
Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Yes.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
What? Wait. So she's just gonna walk back naked?
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Wait, where did she get her clothes from? Plot holes. Terrible plot holes.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you! I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
He was upset, and now he's A-okay.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonfo will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Toussaint only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Okay.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Count Resurrecus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. No mercy! One, two. Next to 12 to take this!
Oh, hey. None of that.
Witcher act always.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious.
Did I kill the guy?
Showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials.
Nice.
Each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired Tremenda, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this moving.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Las's tourney.
All right, let's get this going.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Can't do that now.
They sink
Okay.
the crowns, the titans look stares, the robbers and sky as once he cares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, Gregoire de Gorgon!
He's a big dude.
Hooray! Hooray!
Holy crap, he's a big dude.
I should take this opportunity to remind all that the space tourney is brought to you by the Vermentino and Coronata vineyards. Remember, Geralt of Rivia, this year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon. Hail, Geralt! Herald! Herald! Herald!
Sweet.
As patron of this grand tourney, I have the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the garter of her illustrious highness, Anna Henrietta. Doubtless the Duchess's grace carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent.
Ooh.
I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
100 crowns, 12 experience. Come on. I need more experience. I want to get to level 48.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witchers see.
Out now!
Poor dude.
You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Don't quite understand this because I didn't say that we were going to use him. Then the game shifted like, oh, we're going to still try to transform and shift the curse to someone else, but we had already agreed that she was going to do the egg thing.
This is the place. Hail be praised. Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
Can I please put on some actual armor? My god. Am I going backwards in experience points?
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
If you complete missions less than your level, you won't not get... Yeah. Understood. I was just hoping it was one of the main... Like, some of the quests, you just get X amount, I think, regardless for some of the main quests. But then again, this is a secondary. So, oh well.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me to help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Okay, if I have to.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
I'm interested, like, she's acting as if she loves someone else. My gosh, she got there quick. Wait, I got a fancy sword. And it's worse. Right, okay. Alright. So we gotta turn to what's his face? Hey, Roach, what are you doing here, buddy? Oh, taking the long way.
Oh, here he comes, a hero.
All right, jump off Roach, fast travel. We're gonna talk to what's his doodle. Those treasure swords were the best. Do you think so? Oh. Alright, so we go to inventory. I got this one. Geralt of Rivia's sword. 150 armor piercing. It has better armor piercing, but it does less damage. The sword at 48. More damage than 300 armor piercing. That's what I'm waiting to upgrade for. That's why I want to get to level 48, is for that guy. But I think there's some other treasure swords that you're correct about. Like, for example, this one was a treasure sword, and that's really, really good. Even though it's only a level 46, because it gets 10% charge, generate charges which increase swords damage by 10% each strike you hit. That makes that quickly extremely powerful.
I pledge my love to win.
So you are correct about that one.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend, philosopher too, I guess, amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Wow, he's a grumpy folk.
Congratulations on your victory in the tourney.
All right.
Geralt of Rivia.
Sweet. All right, so you can see here, my next quest is go to Corvo Bianco, which is where? Oh, right there. Oh, I got a treasure chest. All right, so we did the tournament. We won that.
Hey.
We finally got a treasure chest, which I've been wanting to get. I was trying to find that for so long. Oh, look, Roach is even here. Game's getting a bit choppy.
If in a horse drops it, you ride it with a constant gallop.
Okay. I mean, it's all my own stuff, right? So really not looting if it's your own equipment, is it? The green treasure chest. That is storage? No? Yes, it is, but... a White Wolf wine. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to... where is the marker? Assuming just up here. Yes,
Welcome
here we go.
home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess,
I want to see what I
shall
have
serve
in
you
there. I want to
as
drop some
majordomo
trophies
of
off, but see if I have any swords or weapons I can sell.
I
case I
previously
wanna-
served
in case I'm
with
running low in
distinction
cash.
at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard.
Oh, what you missed was I just got
Great.
this,
Can
so...
already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Wow.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Okay.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Please just take us there. Yes, sweet.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Looks a bit in rough shape.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to
I am going to
majordomo.
put Roach's
the rest of the family
armor
up the
on
same
if it's
path.
better. I need to do that. Make Roach look absolutely silly. Actually, why don't we go and look to see if we can do that now? Alchemy, crafting. Oh, I'm being really dense today. I'm so sorry. 90, 90. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
The chicken just opened the door. And we are literally just going to walk around behind him.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
To reconcile, that's one thing, but to start making wine together, it boggles the mind.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
Oh, they're cleaning the rugs.
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine.
Oh.
There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well.
Oh.
The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Do I get to play Stardew Valley now inside The Witcher?
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Alright, come on. Are we almost on the tour? Do I get like 400 experience points for this? Because...
This is more a burden than that steel of yours.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Oh.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Oh, I wonder if I get to, like, pay to enhance things.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
To think you chased off.
Follow me, please.
You've earned my regard, sir.
Ah!
I go indoors.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
Yeah.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Okay, now what?
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the
I have
art
lots of
immediately.
paintings.
With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service.
All right.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Let's start with the
Got these
grounds.
spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should.
We get...
The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yeruga. I will contact him at once.
Okay.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately,
Thousands?
sir.
Okay.
I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else?
Yes.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompeli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make
Sophie's going nuts.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest
Sophie's my
specialists around.
boxer.
Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified
We spent
style.
7,000 to completely renovate the place.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Uh. Okay, not quite what I was expecting. All right. Ash. Ooh, I do have lots of stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Monster, put that in there. Not transfer that item. Okay. So I got lots of weapons and other things. That's good. And I guess what I'm gonna do is go out and where. Wait, was there just an armor post? I thought there was. Yes, right here. Okay. There we go. Put my armor stand. Ooh, that's a very bright light. A bookshelf? Wait, what is... Oh my gosh. What? This place is nuts.
Sir, I had the barrels unloaded and stored in...
Thanks. Take a look.
Splendid.
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago.
So I got a bunch of weapons to sell. I'm going to wait for the house to all the land and everything to get renovated, and then
sounds interesting.
I will
Mind showing me what you
be
got?
putting all the pictures and everything and sprucing everything up.
A round or two, perhaps?
play.
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Not really. You choose.
Alright. Do I have anything of worthwhile? I'm probably gonna play this guy in... Whoa. I'm probably gonna play this guy quite a bit so I can get used to, like, the Skellig deck. But right now, let's just do, Northern Realms. Ooh, Spy, perfect. And let's go ahead and trade that in. Hopefully I get more spies. Elf Guardian, so I expect him. Oh, don't have. Oof. Let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna. Yep, here come the spies. If he plops down. We won that one. Now let's see how is this gonna. Ooh, good. Please. We'll start off with that. Okay, got these three here, which I'm planning to use. Let's see if he plays any more spies. No. I'm surprised. Usually with Nilfgaard, they play lots and lots of spies. I mean, I'm most likely going to play this towards the end. Maybe? I don't know now. Well, he can't. Yeah. Wow. I was expecting a bit more difficulty.
I congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is... We're waiting for your bed to be replaced. Okay, fine. And why don't we go ahead and sleep? I want to see what this looks like before the end of stream. Oh. I don't have any quests that are on a time limit. Man, I feel like this hasn't moved at all my experience. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bit further. Well, that's been 2 days.
You can always get a new one.
Alright, so let's go look at the... We got the grindstone and this type of stuff here. Nice. Nice.
Foes yesterday, partners today, and tomorrow, lovebirds tomorrow. Long live Matilda and Master.
We put the barrels, but there's nothing to actually see down here. Okay, fine. Bunch of barrels and this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, and just a bunch of barrels. All right, sweet. That's pretty cool. Oh, nope. Yep. Here we go. All right, let's see what this does. So I waited. Oh no, how do I get out of here? Waited the time. You said 2 days, but that is still very much under construction. So we'll give it one more wait. There we go. Much
My back aches something horrid.
much nicer looking. Painting. Let's do nice paintings. Oh yeah, look at this. This place looks all sorts of spiffy now. Well, since this is kind of like the weapon area, why don't we put the shield? Here we go. Yes, I would like to get there. Oh no. Let's do what? Vizima here? That looks a bit ridiculous. Perfect. It looks good up here. Now let's go and see if we can... No, probably the shield probably should go right there, but... it's my place. What? Nah, let's do it. Let's put the shield there. Ooh, it's purple. We'll put... nice picture there. Put the shield here. Wow, talk about having too much free time, huh? Okay. Okay, so that's worse. So we'll go ahead and put that sword here on this weapon rack. Oh, Garrett, what are you doing? You crazy person, you. Why not? And let's see, can we do any more renovations?
Coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Oh my gosh. Trophies. I can place trophies everywhere. Oh, I can put a picture here. It's a nice picture to put here or something. Oh, look at that. Boats. And if I go to the chest, got a bunch of just random stuff. Ooh. What is this? This is... Hang my griffin armor. Sweet. Go hang that. This is some other, the Moonshade stuff was something I really liked, and I used for quite a while. Did I sell? I think I sold the... Anyways, I'm getting all sorts of... I'm getting really into the stupid, That's an ugly... Whoa. I didn't want the whole thing, silly. Sure. Yeah, that still looks ridiculous. Alright, no, I'm not gonna hang that. Alright, cool. This is, silly. Say the least. Sell, 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 sell. Weapon-wise. Don't actually have that much left. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You are welcome. I wish you have a great one, Mr. Despair. Or Mrs. Despair, whatever. But you have yourself a wonderful, whatever time of the day is for you, and I'll catch you next time. That it for all the weapon placements? I think it is. Alright. Oh, this is so cool. I am such a nerd. I am so sorry. I don't have a lot of trophies. Oh, boo. Everything in my inventory. That's a shame. What I can do, though, is like that. Like this armor and stuff I can sell. So I'm going to load up on just the random stuff that I can sell. For that guy, I'm not selling that one. Man, I need to sell all that as well. Okay. I wonder, can I put that mask? No, I can't put the mask. Alright, fine, I'll put the mask away. Alright, so I am gonna go do now is it is noon on my time. I'm gonna go run.
The book of lust is hard and good. No one...
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
So I could be an alchemist now? Okay. Sweet. I am so sorry. I'm starting to wiggle. A lot. Okay.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
What's left with the
Feels
house?
like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained.
Thinking about
Excellent idea.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve...
True indeed. True. Is there anything...
Was wondering if...
Oh, but that is...
Yeah.
I can tell it. Is there anything...
Yes,
Along the path.
I agree.
Yes.
We're adding that.
It goes without... By this time... Is there anything...
Another weapon rack.
Another weapon.
I know of a cup.
Fine.
Of course, at once.
All right,
Is
almost.
there any...
The grounds.
Starting.
What a split...
You know,
Oh,
my roach.
I shall get to...
Good.
Will you be needing...
Got a stable.
So...
Well, you're in...
Yep.
Good idea.
Herbs.
The idea... Will you be needing any...
Starting to get...
With the utmost...
No, that's it.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now.
So what I'm going to do,
See you soon.
Speaking of business, what I'm going to go do is I am going to save the game, and we're going to continue upgrading this next time. So thank you guys very much, and you have yourself a wonderful one. See ya. Bye.